Shaka, let me
You
ask
know
you
what I
this:
mean?
what era to you was in fact the golden era? Because there's some discrepancy about this. Some people think it was like Melly Mel, the Rakim era. Was it Biggie, Nas, Jay Z?
96,
What?
96, 90, that
96.
90, that 94, 96, 96 type era. That's when it was like everything came together.
Okay.
Everything at the 80s, the late 80s, and then was trying to, you know what I mean? All that. That's when Nas, Wu, who else dropped between 94 and 96? Pac had some Pac was doing some good stuff. Biggie, I believe, was doing some good stuff. Tribe was doing good stuff. It was a bunch of good stuff going on. Dre and them was doing, it was a lot of good stuff going on. And that
just New York alone, boot camp and
boot camp, it was a
all
lot
at
of
the
stuff.
same time.
I credit 10 years. I say 86 to 96 is the golden era.
Okay. I mean, if you want to blend, those two eras,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't fight that too hard. But my metric still would like, as far as remembering what the vibe was in the 80s and remembering what the 80s was exciting. And it was new, and we was trying to, but the 90s, it was like, no, it was the definition.
The evolution factor.
Yeah, the evolution did factored in, and everything that the 80s said that we, this is what we are. 90s was like, yeah, this is what we are and more. We're gonna take this, the skill set changed. Production
more diversity
changed.
too.
Everything sort of turned the corner and opened up the way for that 98. Early 2000s, that was just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That opened up for the DMXs, the G Units, the Dipsets, that whole thing came after that. And then you got the Ye's, the Wheezies, like it just opened up for the whole 2000s. That 90s, that mid 90s and up was great. Was great. It was great. You said Smooth the Hustler. You had Fugees doing it. Like it was a lot of good shit. Like there was never a shortage of something to pop into the deck. Never. You know what I mean? So that's what it was for me.